Good morning, good evening, depends on what time you're watching this video, but I am super excited to come to you guys today. As you all know, I do have a blog post that I post every week or so on the website Agape Emotion Studios, which I will put in the description. You guys continue to like, share, and follow the YouTube channel. I'm super excited about all that God is doing. But yes, I wanted to talk about this blog post in particular. It is called Control Issues. One, because sis has control issues. Actually, in some of the Journey to Healing courses, God has been revealing to me a lot of the times people who have control issues have suffered some kind of trauma or some kind of instance in their lives where they felt like, my control was taken away from me. My ability to control the outcome was taken away from me. I didn't have control in that moment. So they try to control the little things in life. They try to control relationships. They try to control their life, their destiny. They have everything written out. They have a plan and a future. Everything is to a T. So for me, being raped, being molested, that was something that I really did. I lost control in those moments where I felt like I didn't have control over whether or not a man decided to just do what he did to me. And I felt like, you know what, I'm about to start controlling stuff around here because this is not it. So for me, I would write out my entire life story. I knew by the time I was 25, this was gonna happen. I keep saying by the time I'm 30, I bet to be a millionaire. Also, I want to be the president of the United States, so I know by the time I'm 32, that has to happen. That has to take place. Like, it just is. It just is what it is. But yes, so me having control issues has always been a thing, and I've found out in my life in particular that these control issues that I have really do cause some tension with me and Jesus, because God is like, sis, I have this roadmap, I have this plan for you. If you would just trust me and let go of the plan that you've created for yourself and just allow me to mold and shape you, things will go a lot better. And particularly for me, I find myself in a storm currently after the passing of my mom, and just being in this season now where I'm just like, Lord, I can't control anything. I'm currently in a situation now where I can't even control my transportation. I can't control, the income that's coming in. Like, nothing is able to be controlled right now. And I'm just like, Lord, this is not fair. Like, the way that I want to handle this, I know that if I did this, this, and this, maybe this will happen. Maybe this will work out. But every time I try and control the situation, things just fall apart. So the other day, I realized I have control issues. Even when it comes to God, I won't allow him to just control, to let go and let God, basically. So I found myself in a place here recently where I had to say, Lord, you know what? This is too much. Clearly, what I'm doing ain't working. Clearly, me trying to predict the future ain't happening. I'm going to just let you go ahead and do it. And that's when I began to write this blog post where I was really talking about just being in this storm and realizing that, we get so frustrated with the storms that we're in because we don't have it anymore. We don't have the boat that we were sailing with. We don't have the vision that we want to have because the storm is in the way. Like, we don't know how far we are, how close we are to that next place. We're ready for the storm to be over, right? And we don't realize that the storm that we are in is currently shifting and drawing us to that next island that we're gonna be at. That next island, for me, I know my next island is full of prosperity. It's full of joy. It's full of just living life to the fullest. It's full of smiles. It's full of spending time with my family. It's full of travel. It's full of opportunity. It's full of me doing things for the community. It's full of all of that, right? And I know that I'm excited to get to that island. And I thought that the boat that I was in was going to take me to that place, not even realizing that the storm that I am currently in is literally going to drop me off at that island, or at least put me in swimming distance. So I am super excited and grateful to be in the storm that I am in. And I'm coming today just to remind you to be grateful of the storm that you're in. Be grateful of the challenges that you're facing, because you have no idea what these these challenges and storms are doing for you. Like, sometimes we like to think that these storms are like really against us, but they're for you, sis. They're for you, king. Like, everything that you're going through is meant for you, because it's developing you, it's making you stronger, it's making you wiser, it's allowing you to witness things, it's allowing you to have sympathy for someone else that might face this situation. It's allowing you to be a testimony for someone else, to show, like, if they can make it, I can make it. If they can be okay in this storm, I can be okay in this storm. I faced many nights just wanting to give up, many nights letting anxiety and depression override my thought process, override my mental, override me praying and reading my Bible, because I couldn't focus, because I couldn't understand what God was doing up there. And guess what? You will never understand what God is doing, because trust me, if you would have known that this storm was coming, you never would have gotten on the boat. If you would have known that this storm was coming, you would have stayed exactly where you were 5+ years ago. Because I'm telling you, you just got to keep going, and you got to keep grinding and believing and trusting in God, because he will get you to that place even in the midst of the storm. We like to think that the storm is taking us away from the place, and sometimes it will reroute you. Where you thought you were going in one direction, and the storm is taking you to a whole nother island, an island that is designed for you. So I'm super excited just about what's up next in my life, what's up next in your life, and I'm excited. I really am. So what I want you to start doing is sharing in the comment section. Let me know, what storm are you going in? What storm are you currently in? What storm did you get out of? Because, sweetheart, let me tell you something about a testimony. People don't think that, they're supposed to share their story, but that's the exact opposite. Your story is needed, because you sharing your story is going to break somebody else's free. You sharing your truth, what you're going through, reminds the devil, I'm not about to carry this around like shame. I know exactly what I'm going through. I know that God is going to get me through this. I know that through this issue, God is going to make a blessing and a miracle even out of this, sis. So just know and trust God. Immediately, I think about the story of Joseph. Joseph came in his life, and he knew exactly what God was doing, because he had a vision. He had a dream that one day his siblings would bow to him, but he didn't know the in-between part. He didn't know everything that was going to happen in between. So he came and presented himself to his family. He said, one day all y'all gonna bow down to me. Ain't y'all excited? And sometimes that's how we can be. We're excited about the future. We're excited about the vision. So we jump on that boat, and we don't bring nobody else with us. And we're like, yes, we got this. We're gonna make it. I'll be back when I get back. And then what ends up happening? You find yourself in a storm. You find yourself in a pit. You find yourself where people are people that you loved trade on you. They turn their back on you. They leave you there to die. And you're just like, bruh, what happened? I thought we were cool. Not realizing that this is all a part of the plan. So Joseph did not know that mere vision that he had, that he shared in confidence with his family, excited about his future, excited about their future, right? Because God didn't just reveal, God didn't reveal to him, you're going to help your family too. Yes, they will bow to you, but your assignment is to help them even in the midst of the pain that they bring you. So Joseph is dealing with all of this, and guess what? He still finds himself in a place later on in life where, yes, they do bow down to him. Don't let your dream get too far away from you, because life can shift you and make you think that that dream is not coming to pass, but trust and believe whatever God promised will come to pass. It's still coming to pass. God is still moving in your life, and he still has faith that you will make it. So trust him in this season. Trust him like never before. Do like Joseph did. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming in the midst of a broken family. Keep dreaming in the midst of prison. Keep dreaming in the midst of locked opportunities. Keep dreaming, because you have no idea what your dream can do for the world, for the nation, for your family. Keep dreaming. Trust and believe that God has a will and a promise for you, that everything he promised to you is coming to pass. Continue to love him, continue to trust him, continue to honor him, even in the midst of the storm. How about this is what you do right now? Are you listening? Okay, you're listening. What I want you to do right now is take an opportunity to say, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for the storm. Thank you, Lord, for the kids acting up. Thank you, Lord, for the dog getting on my nerves. Thank you, Lord, for the car situation that I wish would be handled. Thank you, Lord, for the grief that you've caused me. Thank you, Lord, for the pain that I'm in. Thank you, Lord, for everything that's not going right, that I think isn't going right. Because I know, Lord, even this is for your glory. Even this is to push me and to propel me to my next level. Thank you, Lord. So give God thanks. And know that the control issues that you do have probably tie down to some things that you haven't dealt with. Give God thanks. And before I go, enroll in the courses. We'll be having them in September. For those that are interested in, it's a 4-week Journey to Healing course where we unpack and unravel everything that has happened to you. And we try and do our best in those 4 weeks to truly allow healing, but it's a journey nevertheless. So even after those 4 weeks, there's workshops. There's impact sessions that you can do even after. There is an opportunity for you to grow and heal, because inner growth and healing are all a part of the mission. So get in touch with me. Follow up with me, connect with me on the website, subscribe to the website, get involved on those blogs, get involved on the Mentally Me Facebook group. It has a little arrow, It has a little feather and it says Mentally Me and Go. It's on Facebook. You guys get involved. If you go on the blog, you can just click on one of the little links. It'll take you straight there. Get involved on the YouTube channel. Like, click, subscribe. Trust and believe there's more of this coming for you. I believe God's blessing for your life. Before we go, just stay blessed and know that you're gonna make it, and God has a plan.